Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, so while while we were down, Connecticut actually did manage to come back. We're tied 6-6. New half. Hopefully new UCF. We're coming in hot with the B exec. This jump spotting from Lightning is phenomenal, by the way. And UCF is gonna back up here with, unfortunately, their tails between their legs, looking for another in. Maybe B site was not it. Gonda keeping on to his stats. Had a phenomenal first half, 104 ADR, nothing to scoff at. Is going to be looking here into mid. Is he going to be hurt here? Didn't make a single... Unfortunately, Jeeve kind of messed it up here. He's aware, they know about him, they take him down, they do run up mid now. Do they choose to go A or B? Running A, perfect. They have one guy on ticket they have to worry about, and we're just looking cat. Getting up, clearing our angles. This could be the plan. This is going to be very big for UCF. It does have to look at CT. It is the top. It is the top. They find the player in ticket. Do they run him down? Oh, Sean wants the smoke here. Sean wants the smoke. Ooh, that was close. Overall, good round from Connecticut. Honestly, they did seem poised into that round. Unfortunately, the UCF exec just didn't pan out the way they expected. They almost had a chance there. They got the site. It just fell apart at the very end. Let's see what we decide to do here. No plan. It is gonna be the save. The save right here. Buying a flash. Maybe they're looking for something like a palace pop. Yep, that's what it looks like. And then one guy ramp with the flash. Hopefully, yep, sounds good. Two guys ramp. And let's see how this let's see how Connecticut handles this. They have the MP9 in ticket. Not the best angle for an MP9, but honestly against these Glocks, you know, there's nothing really you can complain about. Oh, see it? And the plan comes in. That's beautifully played from UCF. It worked out perfectly. They're just gonna hang on as long as they can now. Their job is done. I mean, it does not even matter. They could all die right here. They don't really care. Boom. That's a great plan from UCF. So far, they're playing the money game pretty smart. Let's just see what Jeeve is cooking up in his kitchen, because he is the IGL. You know, all these guys are looking up to him, and he's going to be responsible basically for the game plan here. And I'm really excited to see what he's been cooking, because honestly, I know these guys work really hard. I know they practice a lot. Mirage is a very big map for them as well. And I really want to see exactly how they play. Yeah, 5 AKs coming out, pretty standard. Let's see what utility they throw. They should hopefully be opting for a window smoke. They should be maybe doing a top mid smoke, something to take over mid. Let's see. Okay, they did do the instant window as well, so that's kudos to them. They really know their stuff. The flashes are pretty okay. Molly Con, alright, that's beautiful. Yeah, this is just a textbook right here from UCF guys, really well rehearsed. So they notice the CTs are opting to smoke cat, laying down some spam, nothing wrong about that at all, and we're working into con already. So right here, this can be the turning point for UCF. They can find a couple frags here, that would be huge, and they could easily break the bank for the CTs if they get a string of rounds here. Really want to see what they can work up here. Just re-smoking cat. Looking into the window is Kali. Oh, actually is getting flanked from underpass, and that's gonna be the pick over to Connecticut. That's a really risky play that actually just panned out for them, and I'm actually excited to see that on both sides. Nobody is scared to take duels here. Nice. And unfortunately, they do go down. The fights just didn't go their way on mid. Sean is left in the 1v3. Let's see how Sean is getting the plant down. Oh, he's moving over to triple. It looks like he's sneaking actually over to CT, and look at this retake from Connecticut. I mean, them just sticking together, that is making it really hard for Sean to even have a chance of isolating a duel. Maybe looking CT, going back site. Maybe they start to second guess where he went. Yep, one's already going mid, one's already going to window, and he finds his first fight here in stairs. Is gonna frag him, is gonna be getting the bomb down. Yep, going for the default plant. As Connecticut is left scratching their heads. Where did he get off to now? As they find another fight. Oh, Sean just couldn't get the kill right there. That was so close. Well played for him. That's a beautiful plant. I know Jeeva's gonna be happy about that. And the buy here is gonna be, yep, it's gonna be perfect for UCF. They're almost on full loss. And I mean, just as soon as they win around, they just need one. They just need to break through once. I know these guys. I know they can start building some momentum. 6-9, it's not a bad scoreline at all. It is T-side. Anything can happen. Connecticut actually is opting for the op here. Depending where that op goes, that could potentially be a problem. But let's see. I mean, the utility looks pretty damn good over in mid. I do not think they should have a problem at all. Let's try to see how some of these players coming out mid. Yep, it looks like an even 1-3-1 split for UCF, so they're going to be pretty standard default. Looking already for the first goal. Oh, and Wink gets the first kill. That was a great shot from him. We trade back in cat. That's great, actually. We really needed that. We did not want to be left without that kill. This guy in con is sneaking up. I wonder if he does get the second. And we trade. Jeev is finding a great impact over on A. Unfortunately, the fights just didn't go the way of UCF in mid again, but you know what? This lurk is getting a second. This guy's crazy. Somebody sign him. Somebody needs to sign this guy. He's gonna be opting for a jungle smoke here that might miss. No, hits it dead on. Great guy. Great smoke. As he lurks up to the stairs angle, this guy is opting, but he's not scoped. This could be. Oh, he saw the barrel. Oh. Close. That was very, very close. I know they were nervous. Oh, he might have heard the drop into sandwich. If he just slows it down, that might be huge. Akali is going to be searching for the kill. Knows where he is. Sneaking up. He's going to check him. He's looking. Yep, caught him with his pants down. Great job. Saw the hand right there. I think he saw him. Tops? Oh. Maybe not. This lurk is very smart for Jaylu, but yeah, they got him. They got it. Gonna be saving the op. This is some great damage UCF did, but unfortunately, it's just not gonna be enough at this point. They really, really needed this round. They're gonna be full loss with the plant. That's not bad at all. They can go for another buy, but I just, like I said, we need one round here. We just need one round. We just start getting momentum back. This is where a great IGL would just needs to call a timeout, just stop the momentum, talk it over, realize, hey, things are going our way in mid. But they're trusting the process here. They're not gonna actually opt for it. Let's see what they do. All right, window smoke, great on these guys. Again, they know all their utility. They're going for the con smoke. There it is. Throwing it a little bit late because they want to get the right timing. Oh, nice. Blocks the op. He's blocked mid, he's blocked con. Op is gonna be basically useless, maybe going for a nade in the peak. Yep, nade and peak. Not gonna find anything. That's a great smoke from UCF. And they already found, you know, these guys are kind of just left scrambling. UCF is already all the way up on B side. These guys are still trying to peek for info on mid. That's how you know, like, these guys know what they're doing. Up 2-man advantage. Connecticut looks like they're already just going for the save. I mean, this is just a great round. I think even Connecticut realizes, like, hey, we can't afford to lose 4 people again. You know, the economy is just not gonna pan out for us. They really want to just have as much of a fighting chance as they can, as many rounds as they can, and you know what? Saving this op looks like it's part of their game plan because already saving. Sweet, nice moves from. UCF. HZ already finding one of the savers on A site. Window takes him down. That's just a huge mistake for Connecticut even taking that fight. Op is scoping. Not gonna be doing much. Yeah. Sweet. I mean, as a UCF fan, I am excited about the prospect of them just being one round away. You win one round here. You break their bank. They're forced on a save. They have another bye. Win that round, that's basically the game. I believe 100% if they can get this momentum going. I mean, they found the fights in mid. They see that Cat is a big weakness. Let's see how they capitalize off of it again. Console coming out, instant windows coming out, ready to flash. Op is already forced out of mid. Nothing you can do. Oh, wait, he's going for the nade. And they're not giving up anything. I mean, look at these guys. Yep, Op is rotating to jungle. They're gonna be playing very A heavy. No, Op is actually double backing back. Looks like we're just... The rotations are a little confused on Connecticut. We have them a little just spread out. And we're actually just opting here for just the A-pop, it seems like. Oh. Great nade from Jeev. Great nade from Jeev. 5v4, backed out of A. We have a rotation off of B to A. Our colleagues lurking out. Spots 1, spots 2. Has info on both of them. Connecticut might be thinking of just... Yeah, they're just considering other options. MP9 at long distance, not going to be the best fight for you. And looks like Connecticut is actually trying to look for it. I mean, 3v4, 3v3 now. This is very doable. They can definitely... I mean, this is the thing that's a little scary. I mean, you get a couple kills, you think you can do it. You're getting traded back. Looks like it's gonna be a 1v2. AC has this insane flank. Is just gonna let him get across. He's probably just gonna give him the bomb. Both their backs turned. I mean, how much better does this get from HZ? How much better does this get? 10 seconds left to defuse. You're on the bomb. You have to stick it. Knife out. Knife. Oh my god, HZ. So close, man. So close. Just whiffs right at the end. I mean, that was just played to perfection. Had both of them with their backs turned. Everything was looking up for them. That was... I mean, that has to suck, yes, and this is where a good team is going to be separated from a great team. If you're just able to look past the fact that you lose that round, you're going to be able to realize, like, hey, we just killed all 5 of the CTs. They're on a very weak buy, they barely have any utility. Let's just, you know, keep our heads up, keep our wits about us. I mean, we win this round right here, they're probably on double eco, I'm not even lying. They're probably going to be forced to save twice. So let's just see what they can work here. A little bit of a bummer. I hope AG isn't beating himself too much with that whiff. But Jeev is already back in the fray, looking for kills on A. Let's just see what information he gets. Is gonna be okay. He's just looking. He's looking. And he gets spotted out. Good clear from Wing. And Jeev unfortunately falls. 5v4 for... Okay, 4v4, instantly traded back. Looks like... I mean, that's not a bad play at all. Honestly, I can't be mad about that. It didn't go their way. They needed the info. Understandably so. And... now it's just, how does UCF decide to play this? Yep, Connecticut's still looking for more information. And they are going to hear this rotate away from mid. As HZ gets himself into window. This can be another huge flank for HZ. Let's see how it plays out. Kali lurking up. MP9 is going to find the first kill. They have information on him. They know where he is. This MP9 is very scary. Gets a second. HZ gets his. Another MP9 kill. J-Lu's just killing everybody. That was a tough round. Back-to-back tough rounds for UCF. Now it's match point. And, you know, they've just had Connecticut just so close to capitulating, and unfortunately, just they needed to be that 1% closer in order to actually break their bank and get it to be a tie game, basically. So close. Unfortunately, the kills did not go our way. We gave up a 1v1 on A site. And we're opting, here we're changing it up a little bit. We're not going for the A-lurk anymore. Kali is going to be doubling up in apps. Maybe he finds his first kill. Oh. And the spray just wasn't there. They get flanked from the underpass player. But they do have the site. Jeev has a huge kill here. Oh, and he gets instantly traded. Peek too deep. Sean, unfortunate. Just got peeked from door, and one more on site. AZ gets one, looks behind him, turns around, and head on the swivel, didn't find the second, couldn't convert. Unfortunately, this is UCF losing Connecticut's map pick. Mirage going down 7-13. We saw what could have been possibly one of the greatest starts for this squad on CT side. This is just daylight robbery for my boys. I'm a little upset. We had a great showing. The first, I think, we started like 5-1. And unfortunately, they adjusted to the game plan, and we had a couple of stream issues. Ended up being a tie game, 6-6 half. And, finding one on the T side, that unfortunately did not cut it. It was super close. We were finding so many kills. And you know what? It just came down to just finding that last person a couple times. It hurts a little bit to see. But hey, great showing from the boys. I mean, like I said, this is not a team to scoff at. They have some good players. They've shown some promise. I mean, they upset the OSU squad, I think at the start of the season, and those guys, they're pretty cracked. So these guys are definitely capable of being a really good team. And this kind of performance, it's all things considered, I'm still very proud of them, especially on a map pick was not theirs. And now we're gonna just be moving on to the second map. And in terms of what we're playing, I do actually have access to that information. I can definitely give that to us. Let's see what we got on up next. And looks like UCF opts for Anubis here. This is gonna be very interesting. Looks like, on Mirage, both teams seem to really be pretty well versed with the mid utility. Here, it's still gonna be very important, but we're gonna basically see, how do they play the rest of the map? How do they pop B? How do they go take canal space? How do they take space on A main? Do they have good execs? Do they have good threat potential with the lurks? I'm very interested in seeing how, UCF, it looks like they really enjoy putting a Kali on these lurks. If a Kali is lurking A, I'm very excited to see how he manages that. Is Jeev going to be lurking? Is he going to be with the team? I really want to see this game plan coming up. What'd you say? Okay, sounds good. I messaged you. I was out because I guess probably you were busy. Do you want me to invite my friends to co-cast? All right, let me call him real quick. All right, let me see this. It looks like he's on. Alright. Oh, looks like we're getting started. Are we live? You here? Sweet. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, this is what I like to see. So Connecticut is going here for an A rush. Kali with the dualies close. This is a great spot for an anchor to be. And take 1, 2, whips up. Oh. Jeev is already supporting from behind. Looks like we are just taking out 3 off the gate. And we really need to take care of this guy. Nice. The flank gets the 3rd. Or the 4th. A 1v2 here. Yeah. Great way to shut down the Anubis pistol round from UCF. I mean, this is just great. I love having the dualies close. Always good for multiple. And, I mean, that is just such a huge round in itself. Anubis is incredibly T-sided, as we're about to see. And yeah, no bomb plant means you're just on the Glock. Good luck. That's all you get. We actually forced the deagle and you're already down to 14 health. What can you do? Jeev close with the MP9. Is going to be searching. Is going to get a little scary. Finds the boost, doesn't contest it, backs off, has the info, knows there's at least 3 mid. And we're just sitting tight. We have great eco farming weapons all over the map. Don't have to force anything. And here, we get tested on A, instantly dead. Probably good reaction. Jeev gets 2 in mid. Reloading, searching for the 3rd, look to your right. Yeah, absolutely. Jeev with the triple. I mean, this is just great for the confidence right here. And jumping across. And HC finds the last. Let's go. UCF coming out on top. And here is the first real test. We're going to be bonusing our guns. UCONN is going to have their first real buy. Looks like they really messed up by forcing the pistols. Are barely going to have any utility. Only 4 smokes and like 5 flashes. So basically, you're doing one thing this round. You better pick the right side because this smoke is going down to mid. I think that's I think that's a mid smoke. Yeah, looks like it's a mid smoke. No, it's a con smoke. We got E-Box smoked off. Jeev already is just getting all this information in canals. Here's one to the left. He doesn't want to overpeak it. He has an MP9. He knows he's not going to win the fight. He's just basically here to say, I can see you. I know where you are. I know exactly where you are. Maybe he throws a nade. And you know what? This guy, he's a smart guy. He's the IGL for a reason. And he just knows how to position his team off that information. Looks like Slicer is going to be looking for some information. And they know it's not B. Okay. We're grouped up. B. We have control of A, but losing the E-Box player here is actually going to be super huge. It gives UCONN just an entry onto the site. Are probably going to be equalizing the numbers. The retake looks like it's going to be on. Sean dying out in CT, unfortunately, and you know, Connecticut just has the entirety of the site. They have all the util that they need for this take, and you know what? Like, low util, finding those kills was the only way they win that round. That's really the only way, is if they find that kill on the E-Box player, they find the kill on the CT player. Now we're forced to either retake or, yeah, I mean, I would just save here. I'm not gonna lie. 2v4. This guy has 18 health. We're already getting flanked. Yeah. Can't even save. Unfortunate. They just found... We can't let them find the fights all the time, and it's just... We had good reads throughout this, throughout the entire round. G had some amazing information, just came down to a little bit with the execution. And you know what? I can't be mad because as long as we're making the right decisions and we're setting ourselves up at the start of the round, I really, you know, I'm really impressed. Unfortunately, Connecticut just finds the right sequence of decisions to really find or force their way back into that round. And you know, it is what it is. A colleague on this anchor, I'm actually really liking what he's putting out. Great nade from UCONN. Nice response from HZ, just mauling him off, not afraid to trade the utility here. Looks like they're trying to throw more nades at him. And Jeev, so far, having a very good start to the game. Sean actually is just going to be solo fight. Actually, he does have backup. Slicer finding the second. Oh my god, UCF. I love it when they get active like that. They're both going to be traded back to Dink. Oh, and all of a sudden, kills found left, right, and center. 1v2 for Akali is going to be going through camera into mid. Doesn't find anything. Knife out. Walking to A. They know they have the A control, or they know they have the B control. UConn really needs to get that bomb. And they know they need to plant. He knows they're still here on this B site. Is he gonna lurk through? Does he find the timing? There's a guy on the pizza. He sees him. Good adjustment, 18 health. Needs to find the second guy. He knows exactly where he is. Doesn't adjust in time. Wang Lele, he's been hitting some shots in the series. And you know what? That was just a great kill to find. I mean, he goes for it, he finds it, did his job, planted the bomb. UCF is going to be 2-2, tied. So far, they've started off pretty strong, but we really need to save here, and they need to find a couple more rounds. I mean, getting 4, I wouldn't be mad if we got 4 rounds on CT side. I wouldn't be mad if we got... even 3 is doable. It just depends. Well, how good are we on our map? How good are we at preparing against this attack side? How good can we defend to get enough rounds to set ourselves up on our T side? And just... you know, those are basically the big questions that we're going to be finding here. And does UCF have what it takes to go up against the UConn squad? Good shot from HC. Amazing shot right here. Down to 13 doesn't matter. This is the anyway. He's very happy with that. Jeev with a headshot, finding more damage out. Killer player extremely low. Easy to find both of them. HZ alone in the 1v3 with the pistol. 13 HP, not much to say here. Can't find one more. Oh, unfortunately, it was not meant to be. Very, very nice damage for what it was. I mean, basically a full save. HZ does force that deagle. Finds the kill that he needs to find with it. I mean, I'm not mad at all. Forcing them to just buy 3 or 2 more guns in that round, that's pretty huge for them. Now we just need to capitalize off of it. Looks like the util's going to be a tiny bit weak, but honestly, no, there we go. We're perfect. And Jaylu is going to keep throwing this E-box smoke, basically shutting them out of information early. And back to the default. Bomb outside B, 2A, 2B, and 1 mid. Let's just see what entries we can find. Now, one thing that I really like as a sort of read that we have from UCF here, just going to be putting 3 on the B site just right away. Jeev is going to be re-smoking for them and instantly back to play. So yeah, they have this well rehearsed. They know what they're doing on this defense. And Hop and Pip jumping over. I thought he was about to go through it. He's going through. They're actually attacking the second here. We have the rotations. Amazing. Sweet. Just great trades from Slicer. That was just really putting us back up there. And all of a sudden, it's a 4v1. UCF on top right here. I don't know what possessed UConn to just pop through those smokes. Yes, we have the 2 players in E-box, but the fact is that we just were not... UCF was not rotating at all. We did not have the information. They had done an amazing job shutting us out. And maybe pushing through that smoke, especially the disconnect in the way that they did, that might not have been the smartest move. HZ here with the flank. And it's going to be a clean sweep for UCF. Only losing 1 player, picking up the AKs, working up their economy. I mean, this... you could not be any happier if you're a UCF fan. This is our map pick. We already found the 3rd that we wanted. I mean, any additional rounds, if we go on a win streak right here, I'd say it's a convincing argument that we can just close it down on the stronger side, which is the attack side. Deep smoke from HC. I really do like how deep we're smoking on this team. I feel like we're really smart with our util. It is definitely one of our greater strengths. HC just keeping mid here. Not choosing to spam or anything. And finds the kill through the smoke. What a great showing from this guy this series so far. Can pick up the op, knows his utility, knows how to find the kills. I mean, what more do you want from our academy team? These are the up and comers. These are the future. These guys are the future of UCF. And honestly, their performance has been just impressive. And Molly finding a kill behind the pillar is going to be hiding, playing with his teammate. Molly's to delay. Jeev is there to support. Nade. Second Molly. The flash. I mean, just throwing everything we have at them. And Akali is living here, 1 HP practically. And UCONN just can't do anything. They know they can't kill this guy. We're pushing through mid. We have the info. The B player should be rotating. Akali for the info. Gets another. 4v2 now. Gets the info. Knows where the bomb is. Full rotate coming in from UCF. I mean, now it's just easy. Get the kills. We have the flank. Great job from the UCF guys. And this is what I'm talking about. We get a couple more rounds. We break their economy. They don't even get the bomb plant. I mean, this is just... We're just showing how great our game plan is here. And honestly, a great individual performance from Akali there. Really finding those kills, staying alive, living where he needs to. I mean, he has all the qualities and the makings of a good anchor. Looks like he's just making the right decisions at the right time. And even finding that second kill there. I mean, living for as long as he did was huge. And finding another on top of that, that's just criminal from this guy. I'm really happy to see it. I know this black team puts in a lot of work, and look, HG finding the first kill in the round. G having to back away. It's gonna be fantastic damage. And we have a good response here. We already have 3 in mid responding to this attack. We know they're on eco. We know if we just have numbers, then we don't really give them a great chance of coming back. Unfortunately, HZ having to drop. We can deal with that. Rotating away. Maybe giving a second look to our extremities. That's fine. UCONN is leading mid. And hopefully we react to it. And G finds the kill. That's great. That is a great kill. We're clearing mid. We know the leaf mid. And now we hear the running outside canals. Akali is going to be tucking here. Jeev is going to be rotating. They might have a very good chance. It could get a little bit scary. They're all the way out. They're not aware of it. Jeev gets a spray down. Oh, Akali. Oh, that's beautiful. Doubling up there with Jeev. Just great. Oh. Akali team kills Jeev with the knife. I mean, Kier, what are you thinking of this so far? I think, I don't know. I mean, could we really afford to lose Jeev there? Probably. Round was over, right? No, really. I mean, he knew that they didn't have the info. They could be all the way up. He still got caught a little bit off guard, but the spray was really solid from Jeev. I'm really happy. I'm happy with that. As a biased UCF fan. Good nade. Ooh, the wall of Pang doesn't give Jeev the kill, unfortunately. Yeah, it took him a second just to see what he was looking at, and unfortunately, falls to the wall bang. And made it back. 2 kills for Sean. Just masterclass. Yep. You know, the thing with the UCF team is, on this team, we don't have a bomb. So, they'll just start, like, throwing it around. Jeev, you take it. He got her a couple times in Mirage. He dies. Okay, Sean takes it. HZ takes it. And, you know, it looks like it's going to be more of the same this game. Close fight. We have info on all 3 of them in canals. And maybe opting to give him another look. Does he go for it? Nope. Yeah. You know what? He's gonna give it a little look. I think he gives it a little look.
They're pretty spread out though. You can definitely find these ones, but does he know that they're in the spawn already? To be fair.
Let's see. Looks like he's gonna find his timing. Ooh, the pickup on Loverman. Oh, it gets caught from behind. Yeah. I mean, he got his. That's what I'd be saying. If I was on that team, I'd say I got mine. That's just the HZ way.
What are you thinking for this half?
I mean, for this half, I'm pretty ecstatic right now as a rooting for the home team here. I mean, 5 rounds on the CT side, that's really great. Especially like 9 rounds in. Unfortunately, we are on Eco. We're probably gonna drop this one. I mean, this map is just so T-sided, I'm not worried at all. And look at Slicer finding 2 with the boost over the smoke. 4v3 for UCF, and all of a sudden, there's an argument to be made. Maybe comes down to this 1v1 outside A. And Akali has been really critical in these extremities. I think smoke fades. I think Akali's aware of it. Loverman finding HZ 3v3. The stack is still on B. They might try to do an ace split here. Yeah, looks like they're giving Utah.
Very unfortunate to get found out here, especially now that they're getting a little antsy having
Yeah.
now. Will he get the deke shot here?
And he finds one door.
What a shot!
Shot! Jeez!
That was not legal!
You're scaring me! I'm not in the game, man! You're scaring me!
That was not the shot I was expecting him to hit there.
I mean, I just saw it, like, I played out in my head every possible way it played out. And that was never on the table, Jeev. That was madness.
Oh, can't Slicer find one?
Yeah.
Get out of here? Possibility. He has to check his corners.
It's gonna have to be the 4K 1v2. And it's found out. You're right, corners. Loverman just being super solid in that anti-eco. Getting 3 is very huge for his team. I mean, UCF made it extremely scary though. I mean, you can just tell the kind of team UCF is on this map. Their defense side, they're not scared to fight, and more often than not, they're winning those engagements just early on.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, for Eco, that was really good. We got a lot of that.
100%. I mean, look at the money right now. I mean, just forcing that guy on the Galil and just that has to hurt a little bit for Connecticut. But they are gonna find the first pick with a boost over the smoke. Good play from them, fair play. Jeev already coming up to pick up the info. And he's gonna be searching.
Yeah, it looks like we're posturing towards the side of A for the side of UConn right now. Will Akali be prepared for it? I feel like he has a real gun this time. He has a fighting chance, so.
I mean, this guy has just been phenomenal in these side holes, but actually it looks like they double back. They find Slicer on B side. They're running up the canals. This guy.
Get that one.
He turns into Kratos for a second. Is playing Attack of Titan. I don't know how this guy does it. And Sean does the same thing back.
Alright, we're starting.
No. Seriously. I mean, we're just so confident.
Not the greatest position to be in, though.
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be the save. I mean, definitely want to be keeping these guns into the next round. I don't blame them at all. And you know what? We gave it a look. That's what matters. Fighting chance.
But it looks like everyone except maybe one, but they're gonna be able to buy. Let's see.
I mean, the money is gonna be super rough, but you know, this guy can drop a gun. They can get some use on a different guy. I mean, it's just gonna come down to what can we do in the first 15 seconds of this round, because we're not gonna have the utility to, you know, play the round out completely. Do we go for fights on A? Do we push B? Do we flash 3 people out? of mid. Like, what is Jeeve cooking in his kitchen right now?
Looks like they're opting for a pretty heavy pick right now. Starting off. Full stuff, it looks like
And there it is. And unfortunately, it just didn't pan out. Even Jeeve going 1 HP for Jeeve.
Oh, they hear that.
And reloading it.
What?
What?
Bomb has been planted.
Jeeve taking Mr. Loverman out. I don't think Loverman was loaded into the server.
I expected to accept that. What a nice shot, though.
Wang Lele has been hitting some shots. It is gonna be traded. Oh. It's just the corners when it comes to these retakes, unfortunately. It's going to be our downfall, but, you know, 5-7, not mad at all. I mean, we're going to the stronger side. Just, what do we got here for Pistol? Do we have do we have just a basic rush? Are we rushing canals? Are we rushing A? Or do we have something sneakier in mind? Looks like they're buying quite a bit of util. Maybe they're just opting for a pop.
Yeah, possibly. Seems like they're possibly going to go either A or mid, it seems like, from where everyone's looking at.
They're looking to throw some util on B. I think they're dropping and they're running E-Box. So we got their smoke CT. Great entry. They see one pizza. They blind him. They trade him out. They see the third. Oh, the flank does take out one. Jeeve trades.
I think they hear where
And they're in the 2v2. Just comes down to this fight. He sees both of them. Alright, how do we play it? Great pick. Leister.
Oh, with the triple.
Great job. Yep, 3-piece, the 1v2 to clutch. That is a very important round.
Yeah. Now they're good now. They won the pistol. Let's see if they can move this forward, tie up the match, maybe get a little bit of a lead going as well. So, yeah, the util.
That's good, and 3 Mac 10s just looking to farm the economy. I mean, and Connecticut just full saving. They know they don't have a say in this round. Heavy stacked on B. 3 nades for UCF, not giving them even a chance to peek out. G finding the first in mid, that's actually huge. They only had 1 mid player. Drop the E-Box, gets the second. Sean, great job. HZ on the extremity as well. A main dead. That's these 2 players alive.
Probably not as much luck, but they still
Yep.
the rest of the team's over on A already.
Yeah, just great repositioning. Great round called from Jeeve. I mean, they just played this one to perfection. 7-7 is the score, and I mean, look at the money right now. Look, yes, you get AKs on every single person on UCONN, but what are you gonna do with 3 smokes and 2 flashes? Actually, we dropped. Thank you. Thank you. We bought a cheaper gun on this guy. You know, well played. I take it back. All right, smoking E-Box. During a second smoke, looks like they want to smoke mid as well. Yep, E-Box is smoked, mid is smoked. AZ with the molly, not letting him get into anything, any info, not letting him work any picks. Just smart with their utility. I've noticed from the first map, from the Mirage, I mean, this team really knows their utility, and they're very well rehearsed. Honestly, they know what they're doing. I have to say I'm impressed.
Yep. HC pops just smoke, possibly gets one if he moves with the SMGs fast enough. He's not against it.
Oh. And does actually get the info.
They're doing their due diligence, not peeking at either, so.
Yep. I mean, this round can very well decide the entire half, the entire game. Pop and Rip is going to be finding a collie. And look, they have 4 rotated over to B. There's 1 guy on A. AZ is going to clear his corner. Gets instantly traded by Slicer. Going fine. The kills were in a 1v all of a sudden. Oh, but yeah, the kills just didn't come our way, unfortunately, but great posturing. I mean, I don't even mind sending a Kali into A, and then, or into B and then going for A, just
Kali could have
when it came down to the kills.
He held the right angle a little bit. He could have had more. Like for, that smoke was kind of perfect.
That is very true. I mean, I'm almost thinking that smoke was so perfect it might have even been his. I wonder about that. And once again, not the best buy for UCONN, but they're building up their money now. I mean, there's more of an argument if they win this round. And they themselves are going to be smoking on V-Bucks here. And look at this goal from G. Great adjustment to find that headshot. 5v4 now. The world is UCF's oyster right now. 5v4. Lock them out of the info.
Smoke dissipating.
And HC, the second fight, doesn't go his way, unfortunately. And Slicer trades. Looking him in is one. On the reload. That's just an unfortunate, instantly traded back. That's the thing, this is going back and forth. We really cannot predict this game.
Yeah.
This is just unbelievable.
Yeah, a little too greedy there, Canal, trying to find a gun.
Purple is looking at the right ankle, and Sean just takes him out.
Oh,
Jeeves taking the space. Yep, just dropping E-box, running A. I mean, that drop actually just completely faked out Connecticut. They think it's B. They heard the drop. They're like, it must be B. Jeev pulling some fast moves on these guys.
yeah.
I mean, at this point, you just save it. All the Util getting thrown.
But that they've done a little bit of damage.
Bomb has been planted.
Get one, but we'll see if UCF allows them to even find the first.
And he's just running away. Yep, just save. Saving the gun.
Never mind.
Yeah.
There's no chance. We'll try that one.
I think I could stand corrected here, but I believe this guy had the first fight with Akali, and they just got the kill on him, but got dropped low. Yep. Sweet. Sweet for UCF right here. They're not going to be too angry at this round. I mean, they really just need to break their bank here. They really just need it around.
Terrorists win.
Yeah.
They have a lot of
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Let me see.
That was after.
I mean, it's all good. What I'm really looking at is how much money Connecticut has. I mean, this guy has 0, this guy has 50, this guy has 0, and has a Moss and 2 flashes. Like, it's not looking so hot. And not a single molly purchased on this round as well. Yeah, even forcing 2 to go to A side. I mean, no molly, nothing to really shut them out. Just maybe trying to aggressive. They know they have to do something fast. And unfortunately, the kill doesn't go Slicer's way. HZ gonna be taking a little peek. Maybe taking back some of the ground that was lost. And yep, I mean, UConn just not giving them a look back into the rounds. That's very fair play to them. E-Box finding the kill on HZ. Looks like he actually did try to lurk through the smoke. And Sean just working his magic in mid. Yep.
Not looking the greatest, but they'll see if they can find anything on B now that rotates or people are slowly moving over towards mid and A, making sure that they're
And instantly traded by Jeev. They are going to be pushing. They know there is an E-Box player still alive. They're looking at it, and they get him. Just great execute, taking the 3v2 on the B side. It looks like it's working out for UCF. Jeev gets the plant. Sean actually falls to the second player. And we hear the second. We have all the info. Jeev just needs to find these fights. Great damage to the second guy. Oh, so close on both of them. Unfortunately, this one just didn't go UCF's way. We killed 3 of them. And we get the bomb plant. We can't be too mad about this one as well, but just slipping away from our grasp a little bit.
UConn had definitely a good first fight there outside of the towards now. That was definitely a good opportunity that they used, especially if they didn't have
Yeah, it felt really do or die, and they just did.
Yeah, they did.
They did not die.
Well, later in the round.
Well, that's true. 3 of them falling at the end, you know, not keeping it super clean, but not giving up another needless round to UCF. I'm sure they're not too mad about that. And Jeeve getting up fast, dodging the flash. Akali finding a kill through smoke on mid. They are pushing up through mid, taking all the control. Fighting the smoke mid.
They did not.
And at the same time... Oh, and he completely whiffs on the other 2. Mid skirmish still going on. I don't understand how this has lasted so long, but we do have one more guy lurking outside mid. Not really letting these guys get into camera very easy. He's still a lurking threat. He finds another one from behind, is gonna shoot a couple shots and runs away. This is perfectly played. I mean, not overcommitting. And finding another one from behind. Slicer gets one, sees a second in heaven. Amazing readjust. Hello, Slicer.
It's all in the hands of Sean right now. Pop and pivot's not even looking the right way, but
and great, just great spray. I don't know how UCF does it, but time and time again they deliver, especially against these UConn guys. I was saying this before, they're not a bad team at all. They have upset OSU. They've had some good showings. Their players really mechanically, maybe they're not the best, but when they come together, I mean, they have taken down some crazy teams. And UCF is just outplaying them right now. It feels like.
Mechanically, I mean, we've seen some crazy shots.
I've seen Wayne guy. He's been hitting some shots this game. He has been hitting some shots. Yeah, but it's gonna take a bit more than some shots to get them those kills over. Oh, okay, but AC is gonna be falling in epochs. Guys, guys, I take it back. Listen, if you can hear me, I take it back. All right, you guys are great. Don't eco us. Do not eco us. Good lord. Great, fair play to them. Honestly, they found their kills when they needed. They knew we were spread out. You have to give it to them. I mean, this lightning guy finding 3, just daylight robbery.
Because in any other world that would not have been a winnable round. But it was just death after death, running into E-box, trying to get that the whiff down the middle, and just being caught out in canal. That was really a
Yeah.
chain of events.
We might need to change the. I mean, we found the first 2 kills in B main. We just group, I think, and we were feeling very confident from the other rounds, but unfortunately, that confidence might have been a downfall, right there. So right now, you know, just taking a different approach, slowing it down, not lurking through any smokes. Oh, going for a boost. I like this. Maybe we don't mess it up.
Definitely
all right.
feels like from the
And the info. All right. That could have been really scary if we stayed on his head. Could have gotten that kill. Yeah, Kali. I mean, I've seen him do some great work on the apartments. The apartments lurk in Mirage. Right now, it looks like maybe B-side isn't giving him too much luck.
Hopefully it's smoked off. They're safe now, but
yeah, but look at this lurk. Look at this lurk behind mid. This guy's just dead. And Sean gets it against all odds. And J-Luke doubling up on a man, yeah. Sean getting another. By clawing his way single-handedly onto the site. I mean, he just guaranteed UCF the plant. What more can you ask of this guy? He's getting flanked. He 180s, kills the flanker, drops. Again, another attack on Titan kill. Like, what is Sean doing? And look at this. I mean, just look at this angle. Do they ever clear this in a million years? I don't think so. I mean, this will have 1v1 decided everything. 1 was not enough, unfortunately. Gets traded. Sean with 3 in the round. And they ran down the clock all the way on the CTs, but unfortunately just was not enough. That was a great angle from Sean. It really came down to Jeeves 1v1. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like if Jeeves just lays down there, that one would be
Yep.
definitely winnable because as much as he did that last round, he was left on 3 HP his teammates, so there's not much he could really do in that situation.
Yep. And I mean, Jeeves gets that kill on the E-Box player. He was alone. Sean has that amazing angle on the Temple players. He's guaranteed to get 1. Jeeves in the 1v1. There's 5 seconds left. I mean, they don't have enough time to even defuse. That was well played by Sean, honestly, that entire round.
Unfortunately.
And it's having a bit of a rough showing this match, but you know what he's capable of. Sean, another entry. And a Khalid's. Yep. Oh, okay, great. Those 2 kills are huge. But left in the 1v3, Jeeves, no. Not much he can do there. Bomb was actually dropped down canals as well. I don't know if that was after the fact. It's not good at all, and I mean, I can say all I want. It's not over yet, but we really need to find success on, if not on the extremities, then we need to take the map control like a little bit more, just with intent. Because what's happening right now is we're losing Akali on B site, we're losing HZ on A site, or on the A main. On B main, we're losing Akali. We're dying to these fast pushes. This guy's blind. Trade comes in, unfortunately. We know where the op is. I mean, this is a huge round right here. We need this. The 4v4. You can almost say that this is actually good for UCF. But we really just do not want to give anything up. We do not want a single 1v1 to happen on this map. Pop and Pip just holding down B main. He's gonna be very, very careful because he's used to a college just peeking B main. So I mean, this guy might just have to stay. And Jeev just making so much noise in canals. That might have just given it away. But I think they were too far to hear. 1 heaven, they know he's there. Swinging broken, they know where the op is. One's coming out camera on them. Op gets 2 UCF players. That's it. And it's unfortunately going to be an 0-2 for UCF. A little bit of a rough game. Ooh, does it? Oh no. No, guys.
They had honestly, they had some pretty good rounds though. Honestly, a lot of impressive kills. I feel like I saw the most impressive kills from them on their round losses, unfortunately.
That's very true. That's very true. I mean, just in the clutch, Sean was going off.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt like they had a lot of good individual plays at times, but it just wasn't at the same time, you know what I mean? And it
Yeah.
just wasn't enough to get some of those clutch rounds. And when they did win their rounds, it was just everyone was on the same page. Maybe no
Yeah.
one was winning 0 plays, but people were working together, doing everything that they possibly could to just make sure that they were control each other out and make them special. This is unfortunate, but that kind of stuff gets left out in practice.
That's very true.
They made it to playoffs, so that's a big
100%. I mean, these are big up and comers. I mean, they've made it so far, and this is like the debut season for these 5 players together, this roster. I mean, yeah, 100%. Last season, UCF Gold had it. We got to playoffs as well. And from my own experience, I mean, it was not easy. Like, it is definitely an accomplishment for them to make it as far as they did. I'm very proud of them.
Hopefully you guys check out more stuff from CS. Hopefully we'll try to get a stream this year. Chris is the main team.
Tomorrow we will be playing against Michigan Maze. We're currently yeah, so we're both, I believe we're both 4-1 in the season, so we're both performing pretty well so far. And this is the same team that we went up against in NECC finals last semester. So we've already met before, and they actually did take that series on us. So we definitely want one good showing against them. We want to prove ourselves, and we want to get a revenge, man. I'm gonna be honest. We cannot afford to lose twice to this team.
Absolutely not.
Mentally.
Looking forward to it. Okay, so that means
You're prepared for anything that they throw at you guys tomorrow, right?
Oh, we're prepared, and more than that, we're ready, I think.
nice. That's awesome to hear. I love hearing that kind of stuff. But for now,
We're gonna be heading out. There's gonna be another stream happening. I'm gonna be hopping over immediately to go do that one, but it's over on Twitch. So if you're interested in watching that, it's a little bit of a different tone. But if you love and support UCF, I definitely recommend checking it out. But yeah, that's all from us. Any final words, Chris?
Not much. Just keep counter striking.
I much agree with that. All right. See you guys later.